somebody that's really ambitious. The Marlins, the two West Coast National League teams, the Dodgers and the Padres, potential. And I just wonder, as time goes on, if it gets to a situation where even a team like the Cubs might be able to make him an offer that would interest him, you know, if he's going to be taking a creative contract, not that top of the market contract.
I'm Matt Waymeyer with the MLB.com FastCast. With spring training getting underway later this month, James Shields remains the last marquee player available on the free agent market. MLB.com columnist Phil Rogers came aboard MLB Network on Monday to discuss what uniform Shields could be wearing in 2015.
You know, the Cubs have Joe Maddon as his manager. Dexter Fowler, when the Cubs traded for him, talked about how great it's going to be part of this. You know, with John Lester there, clearly part of it. And, you know, I think if the Cubs ever got around to a point where they thought they could fit him in for a while without blocking David Price and that group off, you know, I think they would be a possibility too. So it's going to be fascinating to see where this goes.
On Monday, the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball, along with the Major League Baseball Players Association, announced a partnership through the United States government through the U.S. Agency for International Development to launch an initiative to focus on education in the Dominican Republic. Ian Penny, who serves as labor counsel for the MLBPA, sees nothing but growth and development emanating from this new partnership.
And we're confident that this program, with the help of USAID, is just the type of program that these players can be proud of, that will deliver very tangible results for the people who are benefited from it. And that's exactly the type of program that these professional baseball players want to be involved in and will be proud of.
Giancarlo Stanton is gearing up for the 2015 season, but the Marlins right fielder will begin that journey on the cautious side, as he will wear a protective guard on his batting helmet when position players begin workouts on February 24th. The 25-year-old suffered multiple facial fractures and dental damage after being struck by a pitch on September 11th. After a devastating loss in Super Bowl 49, Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson will now prepare to reportedly join the Texas Rangers at spring training for a second straight year, though to what extent is still unknown. Wilson was in uniform for one day last season in spring training with the club after the Rangers selected him in the AAA version of the Rule 5 draft in 2013. And finally, a number of teams added to their depth by signing players to minor league contracts ahead of spring training, with the Rockies signing reliever John Axford, the Rays signing right-hander Ronald Belisario and infielder Alexi Casilla, the Diamondbacks adding catcher Gerald Laird, and the Padres adding backstop Will Nieves. For more on these stories and for the very latest hot stove activity, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.